Hello everyone, welcome to Herald Global. Joining us today, Miss Aisha Ahmed, an Indian actress and digital content creator known for her eclectic performances in web series like Adulting, Minus One, and movies like Three Stories. A rising star in digital space, Aisha is carving her own path in the entertainment world. Let's deep dive into her work. I am Samik and you're watching Mindspeak. So let me begin by asking you, what inspired you to pursue a career in acting?
I mean, very honestly, it would be a lie if I say it's not something that I knew maybe I would do since my childhood because I didn't really have any aspirations growing up, like
Okay.
everybody, I think most people know what they want to do when they're young, or I never had an inkling towards anything. Like some days I would think I'll be an air hostess, some days I was like, okay, I'll be a lawyer, doctor, only because, everyone around you is saying the same
True.
things. It did happen by chance, but I don't know. There was no plan. There was no really any. I mean, how as a 10, 12, 13-year-old, how do you plan these things, right? Like now that I look back, think about it, shit, that's a lot of pressure on kids, growing up. I started acting when I was 16. So yeah, if anything before that, it would be too much to think about, I think.
Okay, so growing up, any inspiration since you entered the industry?
Not really. I think I did look up to a lot of people around me because I grew up in this town called Rampur in UP. The people want let's just, I don't know the nice way to put this, but financially, like everyone was really struggling. Like around us, even like at our home, we weren't like that. It wasn't that cut to cut for us, but everyone was like making every day like living, making money for the next day. It was like that sort of
Yes.
situation. So just seeing everyone around me and how they would really, and maybe as a kid, I think even as a kid, I understood that, how hard
Okay.
like everyone's life was. Because I used to actually spend a lot of time outside the house. I would come back from school and just like change and run out of the house, and वो मोहल्ला कहते हैं उसे, मतलब and आसपास में सबके घर चली जाती थी, and I would,
True.
as a 5-year-old, I knew what the troubles of every household was in the neighborhood. So I think the people in Rampur and like the women, especially around. I mean, I'm not saying this for effect, but because I knew their day-to-day life struggles, and also I think those are the people that really inspired me. I wanted to do better. I wanted to help them. I wanted to help my, like nanny, and I wanted to help my mom because she was working like she started working in Bombay uh, when I was in, I think, second standard or first standard, maybe. So just the inspiration was to do better for the people around.
Okay, since you mentioned your mother is an actress as well.
Yes,
So,
she is. Yeah.
any word of advice from her at the beginning of her career?
Yeah, she just told me, don't take anything to your heart. Like one would think that I would get like a lot of acting advice at home, or she would tell me, ये कैसे करना है या वो कैसे करना है. She just like every time she'd see if I came home disheartened or I was sad, and like I obviously wouldn't, like growing up. I was also a teenager, I didn't want to share everything, but she'd see it on my face, and she'd just like by passing by, she'd say, "Don't take it to your heart. It's not the end of the world," And I think that's something I stick by even now. That like sometimes you get so caught up in your head and you're just like really
True.
stressing about something, and I just have to tell yourself it's not the end of the world. Like life moves on. So I think that's one thing that's been very special.
Adulting your series has a huge fan base. How did that happen to you?
It really happened by chance. We didn't know that we are gonna get so much love for it. Really, like I think again, like as people, it is such a like human tendency to get caught up in your own immediate things that are happening around you, your surroundings. And so we were just like so involved in what costume to wear and what like what to eat on set, or like Yashaswini and I, who's my co-actor in the show, we bonded really well. So we were going through life while the show was happening because we were so young.
Sure.
Like the 3 seasons happened while I was, I think, 20 to 23 is the time, and that's the time you're growing up and you're adulting. So we had so much going on. We never really, we went on set, had fun, came back, never really thought what impact it would have. And after the first season came out, the love we received was great, but also shocking. Like we were really taken aback. We were like, okay, what happened? Like we didn't even realize we were creating this impact and getting this kind of love.
True.
Because I think this one memory that Yashaswini and I hold so close to our heart and so fondly remember is we'd gone to Bangalore to so we were doing like these tours after the release, city tours, and we had gone to Bangalore to a girls' college. And once we got a lot of love, the auditorium was full, but you know, you're so high on energy, you don't really take it in. Post the event, we were leaving and we got inside our cars, and there were literally like hundreds of girls around the car. You know how you see in movies like superstars are getting mobbed by a group of people and all. But yeah, I think that memory is like so close to me, and that's when we realize, oh, okay, this has happened. You know, like we have people who love us, and yeah, so we didn't really plan it. It just it happened, and that's why I think it was even more special.
How does it feel inspiring, so many people, especially the youngsters?
I don't know if we're inspiring anyone or not, to be honest. It's we've you know, you always like, I'm sure you heard it growing up, I heard it growing up, that this new generation na unko to sab pata hai. This new generation na is even better than us. So that's what I feel like, the younger generation is doing so much more than what we did at their age. So they are actually more inspiring. I actually look to work with younger people. Like I'll make sure there's either a stylist who's younger than me or like a makeup person who's younger than me. So I at least get to know, okay, what is it that they are doing? How is it that they are going about or planning their lives? And it is quite inspiring actually.
I feel your work connects with the young audience a lot. What do you think is the reason behind it?
I think time period that this whole digital wave came in, and we happened to
Sure.
be luckily happened to be a part of it. You know, those sketches started. I was a part of filter copy videos. Um, that really focused on being relatable. And now the word, I'm sure a lot of
True.
people hate the word relatable, but that was the time that for sketches and for these kind of videos, there was no what do you call it? There was no set way of going about it, right? There was no कि hero hoga, heroine hogi, hero ka dost, heroine ka dost. You know, there was no set format for it. As like all the other movies were being made, the videos were fun and they were relatable. So I think a lot of young people just started connecting to us as the characters that we were playing, you know. And also I get a lot of people who are not young. I mean, they come up to me, they're like, "Oh, we watched you when we were in school," you know. And I'm like, "But I'm also like young." But they were all in school, or a lot of them were going through that phase where, you know, their best friends were leaving the city or going abroad to study. So they would watch like adulting or the filter copy videos that kept them together. A lot of kids who were actually abroad would watch our videos a lot, you know, because that would remind them of home,
Sure.
that would remind them of their friends. So I think the relatability factor is what really made them resonate with the kind of work we did.
How was it working on -1?
It was intense. It was so intense. But you know, like the whole crew, like I'm friends with the director, the producer. Ayush is such a close friend of mine. It was an intense process, you know, because we really took it to heart what we were making, and we really just like put our heart and soul into it. It was a very intense. The second season that came was super intense, and I think we really gave it our all. So I would like to say it was a great experience in that sense, and also having people around you who are also striving to do their best. You know, now the show didn't get as many eyeballs, like it didn't have that many people who watched it. Didn't matter, you know, because we just like put in everything that we had in us, gave it our best shot, and it was actually a beautiful experience in that sense. You know, like the end result didn't matter. You know, obviously if it had done well, I wouldn't have been saying the same thing. I would be like, yeah, great, you know, everyone loved it, but it was quite a special experience that way.
Okay, how do you differentiate your art in terms of web and film?
I don't think there is any differentiation. I mean, I haven't been a part of a film as yet, you know, so I won't be maybe the right person to say it. And maybe like if I do 5 films, and I'll, you know, look back to this and think that there is a difference. But as of now, at least when I'm auditioning for web or for films, there hasn't really been a different idea to it or a different thought process. Although when while doing filter copy sketches, it was different because it would have to be quick, because the sketches were like 3 minutes, right? So it would have to be quick reactions. You can't sit and think for like a minute and then it would get edited anyway. But as far as I think web series and like films are concerned, there isn't really any difference in that sense.
Okay, so how was your experience with Three Stories?
Oh, it was sweet. It was so confusing. It was like my first big project, you know. Like before that, I was doing ads and I was doing theater a little bit here and there, but there hadn't been any concrete work. So it was a good introductory sort of place. It was sweet because I was also very young, and everybody was really helpful. So they were trying to, you know, like at every point help me कि नहीं नहीं ऐसे नहीं करते ऐसे करते, and even more like more so like the crew that's behind the camera, you know, like your makeup artist, your costume stylist, Fabia was there. They really like took care of me as a young girl who was, you know, so lost on such a big film set. I remember Pulkit was really sweet to me.
Sure.
He was very nice during the promotions. It was an interesting experience.
Okay, let's talk about the ideation. How do you ideate, such kind of videos? Is there any process behind it? How do you prepare yourself?
Honestly, I don't ideate. I mean, I don't create my own videos. There's always like a director, there's always a writer, there's a whole team behind it.
Okay.
So I honestly, like, I've realized I'm such a I don't know if it's a people pleaser plus an actor process. Like whatever you tell me or ask of me, I will give you that. You know, as much as I will try to give you more. But whatever you say, whatever the director says, I'm like, yeah, take it, and that's pretty much it.
So you choose any particular way you decide to do a script, certain things which, which is there in your mind which you don't want to do.
I mean, initially, when I started till like, I think I was around 23, 24, I did have a lot of things in my head, which I was like, you know, I will only do work like this, or I will only do roles like this. And just being really honest and frank right now, like with the way the industry is, like not a lot of people are getting a lot of work, and I've been waiting for a role in a very long time. So now I'm honestly at this point, I'm like, okay, I want to be on a film set. I want to be on a working set, you know, and now it doesn't matter what the story is or what the I mean, it's still obviously like there's some things that it has to be a good story, it has to be, the makers have to be good, like the team that's coming to put it together has to be good. But now I don't have that many apprehension of not doing something, and now I've actually, like in the past year, I think I've become even more open to just wanting to work at this point.
How did the advent of OTT influence your career?
I mean, it literally made me who I am right now. Like, if it wasn't there, I don't know what would have happened, you know, because it's a wave that came in, yet that gave so many of us a chance. You know, like I was 16, I remember, or I was 17 or 18 when I started doing photocopy videos. And I think at that time, the parts that I was testing for were either for like films that had young characters, obviously,
Sure.
because I was that age, or it would always be like I mentioned earlier, like a heroine's best friend or a sister or a
Okay.
hero sister, you know. I don't know if I would have gotten a chance to be a heroine in that sense. Maybe it would have happened, but I'm still very happy and grateful for the digital wave to sort of come in. You know, it gave me a platform to work, earn money, learn a lot earlier than it would happen otherwise, is what I feel.
Okay, still, do you have any genre or any role in your mind which you would like to explore in future?
I really want to do action. I think that's one thing.
Okay.
Comedy is something I obviously love. I think I'm very funny and my comic timing is great. So that is one thing I would
True.
like to keep doing. But action is one thing that I'm really, I feel like it'll be good.
So there's a genre which is called action comedy together.
Yeah, I think
How
that
about
would
that?
be super fun. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, my last question to you. Okay, what word of advice would you like to give to the upcoming actresses who wants to break into the web and film industry?
I think just work, you know, like the thing is with this profession, okay, I'll not generalize it. I'll say for me, you know, like your self-worth is so closely attached to the kind of work you're doing. You know, anywhere else, you're not so dependent on what your work is. You know, you go to office maybe, or you're a doctor, or you're a lawyer, you go do your work, come back home, and, you know, nobody knows what you're doing in the office. Nobody knows how, if you've done a good job, you're happy, you come and tell your family if you've had a bad day, and that's that. But being an actor, you're so in forefront of it, you know, like every second person will ask you, आप क्या करते हैं? आप actor हो? आपको तो कभी नहीं देखा. And you know, like for people, it's a normal thing to say, but it just like directly affects your ego or your self-worth, whatever, however you want to put it. So don't let that come in the way of working, you know. Like I think just sat around for very long, not taking up work because of you know, I deserve better, I want to do more, which I still think I deserve better, and I know eventually I'll get it. But the times have changed. It's not about, I think, waiting for that one big role or waiting for that one big launch to happen to you. If you have the means for it, of course, wait it out. You know, if you have a short chance at getting your lead film or a show, sure, of course, wait for it. But if you have to just work for a long time and be around and also are responsible to earn your money, I think just work, you know. And it doesn't matter if the part is big or small. I wish someone told me this, you know. When I started, it was all about being the lead, you know, or being the best, or but now that I look back, I wish there were a lot of projects that I didn't do, I would have done. So I think my advice is that just do the work. Of course, don't ever put yourself down in a like, don't let anybody put you down in a situation, and but just do the work, I think.
Okay, before we end, please tell us about your upcoming projects. We're very eager to see something which is going to come up.
I'm also really eager. I mean, there is a show that I've signed, but I haven't started shooting for it. I'm so happy because it's been such a long time that I have, you know, done a long, like, -1, it's been like 2 years to that. So I will probably reach out to you only to promote it. So once I
Definitely.
talk about it, I'd love to tell you.
Thank you so much, Asha. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much for
so
taking
much.
this time for us.